Manchester United are looking to sign Juventus midfielder Adrien Rabiot on a free transfer once his contract expires. This is coming according to The Athletic. Also, Manchester United have held talks with Moises Caicedo representatives over a potential move away from Brighton and have had 3 bids for Mason Mount rejected by Chelsea as they look into strengthening their midfield area into the next season. Let's jump into it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the MU Stand. This is your latest Manchester United news and transfer news as we discuss about Adrien Rabiot and Moises Caicedo. So first thing first, let's jump into Rabiot. So Rabiot has been locked in talks for weeks over a new deal as his current term expires at the end of the month. So the French international made 32 appearances in the Serie A last season. He scored 8 goals and has spoken in the past that his desire to play in the Premier League. So you're looking at his numbers. Would he be a good signing for Manchester United? I mean, you're looking at his numbers, 32 games, 8 goals, 4 assists. In the Europa League, he also scored 1 goal. In the Champions League, he also scored 2 goals last season. Not a bad stat, especially given the position that he plays. Mainly, he plays as a central midfielder. If we were to sign him, obviously he's definitely going to play on the left midfield or defensive midfield area. That's the position that he likes to play. And mainly, if we do sign him, I think he's going to be a great addition to the team. We only have Eriksen in that position. Casemiro, of course, we're not going to replace, but can he cover Eriksen's position? Are they similar players? Really, they're not. They're not really similar kind of players, but I would see us playing Rabiot and Casemiro next to each other, especially against the big teams. For sure, he is going to give us that defensive ability and protect that back four. Looking at his strength, aerial duels, holding on to the ball, tackling, concentration, and defensive contribution. This is exactly what I'm saying. He's going to give us all of this if we do sign him. Of course, he does have weaknesses. His finishing ability is not as good as, for example, Eriksen or Bruno Fernandes. His crossing also, he lacks some accuracy in terms of crossing. But all in all, I think if we do get him for free, especially, he is going to be a massive, massive signing for Manchester United. But do let me know in the comment sections if you think he would be a good signing for Manchester United. Moving on to Caicedo. So let's just quickly take a look at what's going on with Caicedo. Chelsea are obviously in discussion with Caicedo. They are trying to sign Caicedo, but here is what's going on now. Chelsea could miss out on Caicedo as Manchester United wait in the wings for Brighton star. Chelsea have reportedly told the South Coast outfit they will not pay anything more than £80 million for the 21 years old. He's valued somewhere close to 100 million by his own club. So Brighton is saying that he's worth at least 100 million pound, and Chelsea are not even willing to pay 80 million pound. Chelsea's second bid hit by a delay as well. So this is opening up a door for Manchester United. Can Manchester United get in? According to the Athletics, they did have conversations with his representative. So can we actually go in and buy Caicedo? Is he going to be a good fit for Manchester United? We're just going to dive in and take a look at his numbers really quickly here. In terms of tackling, he was second in the Premier League, interception second in the Premier League, possession 1 in middle third in the league. So he is a beast. He is a beast in that position, guys. For sure, he is a beast in that position. Looking at his numbers, of course, goals and assists are not his strength. That's not why you would buy Caicedo. Caicedo is like Conte. He gives you that solid midfield work. He gives you strength in the middle of the park, and he's a very good defensive midfielder. That is his position. As you can see, defensive midfield and central midfield. This would be where he would fit in if we do go ahead and sign him. Of course, I don't think we can afford him outright. We would have to offer the likes of McTominay or Fred or someone else to cover his finance or to cover his transfer value, in my opinion. In terms of his strength, holding on to the ball is one of his strengths. Aerial duels, passing, tackling, and ball interception. The key thing for me is ball interception. We need that. I mean, I know Casemiro has given us that now, but without him, I think this team, Manchester United, would suffer enormously. We would suffer enormously. So having another player next to Casemiro would just give us that solid foundation in the middle of the park. Like I mentioned, it does say that he doesn't have any weaknesses, but I think his weaknesses would be scoring and getting into the final third. We've seen Casemiro from the CDM going into the opposition box and scoring and creating chances. I don't think Caicedo is going to give you that, but for sure, Caicedo is one of the best defensive midfielders in the game right now, and I would not be surprised if he cost around 80 million pounds. So we'll see. Hopefully Manchester United push and try to sign him and try to sign Mason Mount at the same time. Of course, we're not going to sign Rabiot and Caicedo at the same time. That is not going to happen. They play in the same position. So I see us getting one of those players. Probably I'm going to lean towards Rabiot because he's coming for free and you're just going to have to pay his salary. And that would be a good signing for Manchester United as well. But I do think if we do go in for Caicedo, it would be very, very good for the team. But do let me know in the comment sections if you are Moises Caicedo. Where do you see yourself? Where do you go? Do you go to Chelsea? Do you go to Manchester United? Do you stay with Brighton? Do let me know in the comment sections your thoughts and what you think is going to happen in this transfer market for Manchester United as well. But yeah, people, that is it. Thank you for watching. As always, make sure to smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new to the channel as well. But I'll keep you guys posted. Anything that comes up on Manchester United news. Thanks again. See you on the next video. Peace.